Welcome back to Just Got Played. This your boy Jim Jam JJ here, and I got some more Marvel Champions action, as you can see. We are playing Clint Barton, Hawkeye. Just acquired him. Just acquired some fancy new sleeves here. So we're going to play Hawkeye. We got Crossbones. We're going to go into the Rise of the Red Skull expansion. Proceeding along on the villains. We just broke out of the core box. So now we're in the first big box expansion for Marvel Champions. In timeline order. Continuum. Regular order. Whatever. Chronological order. So, I've already set this up. I've already done my mulligan. I did not cheat, but I did pull Hawkeye's bow with my mulligan. I mulligan 2 cards. Hawkeye's ready to go. Got him on the Clint Barton side. Got the life set up here. 6 cards starting hands. Alter ego side. And we have Crossbones. Okay, so Crossbones, he needs his regular set. We have Expert in there because we're doing Expert Crossbone solo mode, one-handed. And we have experimental weapons because that's part of his modular set that he needs to be included. But what else do we have? Let me go to my notes here. We have Crossbones, difficulty, Expert. And then, for some reason, as it was suggested through the app, the Mutant Genesis Sentinels, for some reason, came up in there. No, this has got reset. Oh, my notes don't matter. Okay, so we have Mystique joining Crossbones for some reason. I don't know, it was suggested to me. Mystique came in, is like, hey, you got something going on, I want to help you. It helps the Brotherhood for some reason. And then we have the Inheritors. So I guess Mystique joined the Inheritors. If you know anything, the Inheritors have to deal with the spider totems and stuff like that. They decided to help Crossbones for some reason. So Mystique and the Inheritors are in there. And I think there's another mutant thing in there, but weird. I know it's weird thing going on, but Hawkeye was first on the scene, so he had to jump in there and he's fighting Crossbones with all his little backup people that he has with him. Weird story, I know, but it makes sense because it's Marvel. I don't know. Right into the game, we're going to go into the first round. Crossbones, level 2, had to put out his machine gun, which sucks. And then he's at 14. We have attack on Mount Athena on there, and then let's see. So he needs 2 ammo counters, 2 per person. So one person has 2. And when Crossbones attacks you, you remove 1 ammo counter and discard the top deck of the counter deck. Take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons on there. So it's thinning out the counter deck a little bit faster and you're getting hit with indirect damage. So double whammy kind of sucks. But it's only going to stick around for 2 turns because it goes away once the ammo counters are gone, which is not too bad. It's annoying, but not too bad. And then, since we have experimental weapons on there, we have the exosuit, gives +1 scheme, +1 attack. And attached to the villain, I have to spend 1 of each resource to discard it. So he's going to have +1/+1. He starts out at 2/2. And while Crossbones has a weapon attachment, it gains piercing. So if I have any tough, it goes right through that, which kind of sucks. So he has 2 weapons on him right now. So yeah, he's got that. Attack on Mount Athena is 3 before it pops to the second stage. Put on 1 per person every round. So if he schemes, that's pretty much done. Piercing. He has piercing. Do I care about that? But now he's at 3/3 already. 1 of every resource. But as you can see here, we have Vibranium Arrow, which is amazing, and Electric Arrow. And we have Expert Marksman. So first thing we're going to do, obviously, is attach Hawkeye's bow, because it's Hawkeye's bow. And then we're going to flip to Hawkeye. He has 1/2/1. I can exhaust Hawkeye to regulate Hawkeye's bow. And then we'll just save Expert Marksman for later. It would let me generate a wild resource for an arrow event. I have 2 arrow events, so it would give me a little bit of a discount. But I would have a leftover resource anyway. That really doesn't make any sense right now because I kind of want to get rid of Exosuit. I don't have any allies, which kind of sucks. So I'm just going to be taking an attack with a base of 3. That's not good at all. But I can stun. Yeah, we'll do both the Vibranium and Electric Arrow because then I can exhaust the bow. Play Vibranium Arrow, paying 2. I got my double resources. The problem is I did not cheat. This is what I drew. And I exhaust the bow, does 6 damage, and gains piercing. So he is at 8. Crossbones is at 8 right off the bat. And then I would play Electric Arrow. Well, I exhaust him. Unexhaust Hawkeye's bow. Re-exhaust. Play electric arrow. I stun an enemy and deal 3 damage to it. So another 3 damage down to 5. And Crossbones is stunned, which is great because we do not want to take that attack. Hawkeye does not have a whole lot of HP on him, so that's there. And then the round is over. We will untap everything because that's all I had. Pretty good round. Drop to 5. Another vibrating arrow. Turn the tide and cable arrow. And beat cop. Went with the Justice Hawkeye, which was suggested to me. So I'm going with that. Really good because he has 5. Crossbones has 5 left. He's stunned. I have vibrating arrow. And then I can also play Expert Marksman to reduce that down. Not really worried about cable arrow. Turn the tide is pretty good. Removes all the threat from the scheme. Deal 3 damage, and then of course beat cop, taking damage or taking thwart away, and then dealing out damage instead. So villain turn. We have to put threat on the main scheme. We do not have any side schemes right now, which is good. He will try to attack us. When attacks you. So stun says next time a character would attack this card instead of attacking. So I've noticed come up in discussion in the Reddit subreddit for Marvel Champions that stun makes the attack not happen. So technically, when attack stuff comes out, it doesn't trigger. I say it does. It doesn't make any sense for it not to. Okay, so that's my official thing. I know people go back and forth on that, but stun wording is weird. I don't know if they errated that or not, but yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me that it says instead on there, but it's like, so you just keep I would keep the ammo counters on there now. Stun means like you tried to attack and it didn't work, not instead. So I'm taking the counter away because he tried to attack, and I'm taking the stun away, even though, you know, the attack, it failed. It's stunned. It's not instead. It's just, it doesn't go off. Okay, so there. That's my ruling. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, whatever. Go to the subreddit. Tell those people they're wrong too. Okay, so we have encounter. Of course, Crossbones armor. Force interrupt. When Crossbones would take any amount of damage, place it here instead. There's 5 or more damage here. Discard Crossbones. Gives him +1 thwart, +1 attack. Like he needs more damage. I don't even know where to put this. We're stacking up over here, so you can kind of see that. Yeah, that's there. I'm not going to remember what the thing does. Okay, we'll just put it here. Whatever. We don't really need to see Mounts and Helens. I do need to see the 3, though. Yeah, we got a bunch of upgrades on Crossbones. Everything. If anybody knows anything about Crossbones' backstory, he is a mercenary. He uses all kinds of weapons. He can kind of go on par with the Avengers, at least most of the Avengers. And then he works well with Hawkeye because they're both human, using weapons. You know, thematically works out. All right, so we added that on there. No attack went through. Next phase. Let's see here. Let's I kind of want to play Beat Cop. That kind of sucks. All right, let's play Expert Marksman, obviously. Put that there. We will exhaust Hawkeye's bow and pay 1 with the Expert Marksman and a Beat Cop to play Vibranium Arrow. Deal 6. Attack gain stun. All right, so he's dead. Crossbones dead for the first time. I don't know what's going to happen. So we will see what happens on stage 2. He's dead. Or stage 3, I should say, because we're playing Expert. Okay, so he goes to 2 scheme, 3 attack. Yep, while he has a weapon, gains piercing. We still have that. When reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. Oh boy. Okay, so now he has 2 Crossbones weapons and 2 experimental weapons. Which will be, we had the armor first, now we have the gauntlets. After the attached villain attacks and damages you, discard 1 card from your hand. Okay, and then spin punch in a, whatchamacallit, to discard this. Punch in a science. So, good Lord Almighty, we got so much going on there. Can you see both of those? I hope so. But discarding cards, but no, it does not increase the attack, the stats. Goodness. Okay. 2 of the different weapons. I need to discard a bunch of resources, which I cannot. Do we care if I'm out Athena or do we want to do the 2 damage? Oh, I forgot to do 16 for Crossbones. He is at 16 now. I would do 2, or I could thwart. That's all the threat on the scheme, so I guess turn the tide would technically work. So we'll thwart, removed all the threat, which is good, and then turn the tide. Response attack. After your hero thwarts and removes all threat from a scheme, deal 3 damage to an enemy. Okay. I mean, looks like it works to me. So we'll do 3. Turn the tide is gone. We are out of cards. We untap. Draw back up to 5. Explosive Arrow, Hawkeye's Quiver, Expert Marksman, and Skilled Investigator. Still no side schemes, which is interesting. And then, of course, our favorite One Way or Another. So there we go. We're going to get a side scheme. Okay. 5 cards, looking good. We'll put this threat back on. Attack on Mount Athena. Okay, now we got a problem because we still did not pull an ally. There are 10 allies in there, and I did not pull any of them through, what is it? Like almost 20 cards? Great. Okay, so I'm going to get punched in the face. Wow. You know what? It's not going to do much, but we are going to defend for 1. Ooh, boy, this is going to suck. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Okay, so 5. They take my dad, place it here instead. Oh, when did he have his armor? He had his armor. He already had his armor. I messed up already. I already messed up. Let's see. If there's 5 or more damage here, discard force arrow. Place it here. If there, so okay, so I can undo that. That's fine. We'll go back up to 5 because there was no way that wasn't going to be there. So let's see. 5. This gets flipped back down. So this would probably still be there. Actually, he'd be at 2 because of turn the tide. Now see, okay, so when Crossbones would take any damage, place it here instead. If there is 5 or more damage here, discard Crossbones. When does that go off is the question. When he takes the damage? This is weird timing here. When he takes the damage. So, okay, we have to undo that. I feel like it's after he takes that damage. So he would have 6 on here. Wait, when is it? Place it here instead. Okay, I would have placed a 6 on there. And then if there's 5 or more, I feel like it would be discarded then. Okay, so it's discarded. So technically he's at 2, still on stage 2. We put the experimental weapon back. Play turn the tide. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully we're good. Let me know if we're not. Okay, now back to the villain turn. Okay, so less damage. 2, 3. That 3. When Crossbones attacks you, remove 1 ammo. Take indirect damage. Win. Remove 1 ammo counter from this card and discard the top card. I feel like you do that first or after. Let's do the attack. Timing is always weird. We'll do the attack first. I'm blocking. 2, 3, 3. Nice. -1 is 2. We go to 7. And then let's do Crossbones machine gun. For 2, I take 2 indirect damage. I have to take it because nobody else is going to take it. I have no allies, which is ridiculous. But now the gun is gone. Uses, when card that says uses, loses all its counters, it goes away. And Exosuit is still there. Okay. I blocked. Now we got to do encounter. He's here. Karn. 1, 3, 5 HP. Each inheritor minion attacks gain overkill and piercing. Woo. If a web warrior character is in play, discard an upgrade or support you control when revealed. Oh, God. I'm glad that did not happen. Web Warriors would be hurt by the Inheritors. As I said, this is a Spider-Man villain. Ridiculous. That would suck. Okay. My turn. He is at 2. Okay. Explosive would be 1. Exhaust Hawkeye's bow and choose a player. Deal 3 damage to the villain and each minion engaged to that player. I like it. Okay. So yeah, we will definitely play Expert Marksman. Exhaust Hawkeye's bow. It pays for itself. Deal 3 damage. Okay, once again, he's dead. Goes back to 16. I believe that's what it was. And we did 3 damage to, because I chose myself, to that dude. Let's see. Hawkeye's Quiver. You may play arrow events attached to this card as if they were in hand. Exhaust Hawkeye's Quiver. Search top card cards of an arrow event and attach it face up. Exhaust. So let's use search. So searching does not discard it, I assume, because I guess you put it back on top. Touch it face up. Search does not mean discard. It doesn't say discard afterwards like experimental weapon did. Okay. So he went back up to 3. Here we go. And then we know what the weapon is. Experimental weapon. See, after attachment, you discard one from your hand. Okay. That's gauntlets. Alright, so search. I want to say search goes back on top of your deck. It does not get discarded, right? Probably do get discarded though. Okay. So we have Skilled Investigator. After a side scheme is defeated, exhaust Skilled Investigator and draw 1 card. We will play that because we're going to play one way or another. Search the encounter deck for a side scheme. Reveal that side scheme. Reshuffle. See, when you search here, search the top 5. You search the top 5. Oh, so it probably has to be reshuffled. We're going to go with that. Okay. Search the encounter deck for a side scheme, reveal that side scheme, and draw 3 cards. All right. Let's see what we have here. We have so many. Metamorphic Mayhem. Player defeated the scheme, shuffles each shapeshifter card from the counter discard pile into their deck. Mystique. Shapeshifter from the counter discard pile into their deck. Ooh, what the heck? Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter. Let's see. Shapeshifter. Force front. After this card enters your hand, discard an ally. Ooh, no. We definitely don't want that. That is bad stuff. Okay. Fetch quest. Surge. When defeated in player order, each player may search the deck or card for free. Ooh. Yeah, we probably want that because we do not want Surge happening. Search the end deck for side. Reveal that side. Oh, it was revealed. So would I Surge in this case? If you play one way or another, do you still do the Surge? I think Surge happens in the encounter phase. Let's see what here. Crossbones, when defeated, Crossbones activates against the player. Ooh, terrible. Nope, not again. Let's see. Hunting the Spider Totems. When the villain phase begins, discard the top 3 cards in the encounter deck. Put each inheritor minion discard this way. Oh man. Engage with player controls of webware. If able, otherwise put each inheritor minion discard this way into play against engage the first player. That is horrendous. Let's see. Hold on. Fortunately, when the villain phase begins. Oh, you have to do that every single time. I think we're gonna do fetch quest, and then we got to see if Surge is only during the encounter phase. I want to say it is. Then that gets around it. You know what? For time purposes, and because it just makes more sense, we are going to say that it is during the encounter phase. We mistime the phase because you're not revealing in the encounter phase. So we have to put that out in 6. Also, I like the when defeated, which is great. And then we draw 3. 1, 2, 3. So we got another explosive arrow, a sonic arrow, and Spider Woman. We finally have an ally, which is ridiculous that we did not have one so far. Okay. And then we have skilled investigator after a side scheme is defeated, which we did a big old 6er. Oof. Okay. We can't shoot any bows because we already exhausted Hawkeye and Hawkeye's bow. We don't want to flip even though we're at 5. That's terrible. Too bad we cannot play that. Sonic arrows, exhaust Hawkeye bow, confuse enemy and deal 3 damage to it. Confuse. That would actually be good. We're going to keep it. We need reduce cost for each confused enemy in play. She would help us later. This kind of sucks. I wish I had another Hawkeye shot because I could get rid of that guy and deal 3 damage to Crossbones. So right now, I'm going to be taking a lot of damage to the face. And then Inheritors gain Overkill and Piercing. I'm going to lose because I need to play Spider-Woman. Otherwise, I play Spider-Woman because I would get rid of Quiver to play Marksman. That way I'd be able to pay for those. But I'm not going to be able to, which kind of sucks. So we will want to play the Sonic Arrow. This is so bad. I'll be able to play both of these next time. But I'm not going to be able to take 3 and then whatever that is. So I have to play Spider-Woman. That sucks. All right, we got to play Spider-Woman. I don't have it. There's no confused people. So what do I want to keep? Let's see here. Confuse an enemy and deal 3 damage to it, or 3 and a minion. I think explosive arrow is better, so very costly, but we will get rid of those and keep explosive arrow. Terrible. Okay, and then we will attack the Inheritor to get rid of it. We do not want that there. And she takes 2 consequential damage. There we go. Get this stupid face out of here. He's still gonna attack me. Did not have anything for that. And then what? Attacks you. Discard. Discard a card from my hand. Great. Oh, awesome. Okay, there we go. We got that. And then we draw back up. Still do not want to flip because we do not want that main scheme to pop off. It's probably going to. And I have power of all of this with no gray cards. Okay, so put that there. Going to attack. Spider-Woman. He has piercing. That's already there. Okay, so he has 3, 4, and then we have to discard a card. Great. Oh, well, I mean, Sonic Arrow is still good. Command Center. After allied thwarts to be assigned, exhaust Command Center, deal 2 damage to an enemy. That is a great support we want. One way or another, we will get rid of that because we do not want another side scheme. They are terrible. Although we would get 3 cards though. One way or another side scheme. We already have one now. We'll let that go. Okay, so attacking Spider-Woman for 3, 4. I guess attack you? It says attack you. So technically, attacks and damages you. Never mind, I get to keep that. I did not read that all the way. Attacks and damages you. Not going to damage me. Okay. So 3, 4, no overkill. Hopefully. Oh, another card. Okay. That's an interesting shuffle. No damage to me. Spider-Woman gets destroyed. I get to keep my cards, which is good. All right. Doing well so far. He's still at 16 though, which kind of sucks. Encounter. Surge, of course. Exhaust your identity card. Oh, God. I saved it to play 2 arrows. Doggone it. And the Goblin. Surge. Oh, God. This minion can only take damage from cards with a printed punch resource. When defeated, remove 2 threat from a scheme. That kind of helps. It has Surge as well. Ridiculous. Oh, I forgot Fantasy's in here. Mojo's helping for some reason. Each inherited minion gains no. If we're place one threat, nope. Okay, so inheritors would be bad with web warriors. Gotta remember that. Each inherited minion gains one acceleration icon. Wow, there's an acceleration icon. Let's just put that on there to remind ourselves. This is not good so far. All right, so we have an acceleration icon. So that's definitely going to pop now if we don't do anything about it. Punch resource, explosive arrow, that would be it. It's overkill. That sucks, but then it would get rid of the threat. Two threat from scheme. Okay. Okay, ally. All right, my turn. That sucked. I could have used two bows there. Two arrow shots would have been great, and it would have been confused. That really sucks. Okay, so we'll exhaust both of these to play explosive arrow. We will choose myself. So we'll do, oh gosh, messing everything up. 3 damage. That's something, at least, I guess. And just overkill this guy. That really sucks. Because I have no other way to get rid of him. But that means I can get rid of these 2 threats. Kind of still want to get that fetch. The deck. Play that card for free. I want to get that fetch request. That'd be so good. Okay, this guy's still here. I'm gonna scheme for 3, so I'm still screwed either way. That sucks. Going to scheme for 3. So if it's going to scheme for 3 anyway, that's Athena's Mountain's going to pop off. So leave those there. We'll take the 3 off of here. Plus it has an acceleration on it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's definitely going to pop. And I have no way to block. I have no way to block. I have to block myself again. So he's going to be done again. Okay. But it's going to be like another arrow or something. So I'm not going to be able to play it. No, we're not going to play one way or another. That sucks. This is probably not going to happen either. All right. End of turn. We'll discard these 2. Untap everything. Not looking good so far. That guy's still there. Draw up to 5. Okay. We got strength. Under surveillance. Attachment, increase the threat value. Ooh, that's late. Would have been nice a little bit earlier. And then we have speed. Both would have been nice way earlier. Oh, God. Terrible. All right, so... Oh, that's super pops. Because we're going to pop, and then he's going to scheme again. Oh, well. Man, that sucks. So this is going to go off. Let's see here. And then we have the Infinity Stone. What? What's he doing with the Infinity Stone? All right, so 6. Reveal the top card. Oh, jeez. And it starts with 1. Oh, man. This game is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Why do I play this game? And now we have the Energy Shield. Villain gets Retaliate 1. Then the Lightning Bolt, then the Science. Discard this card, but does not boost anything. Just gets Retaliate. You can still see it. Okay. Yee. So that was during the start of the villain phase. So now he's going to attack. I have to block. Oh, I'm not going to shoot any of my arrows, which is great because we have no allies. So right now he's at 3, 4. He's going to do damage to me, so I have to discard a card. Yay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, God. 7. And I am dead. That was incredibly fast. Okay. Yay. 7 attack? Really? I was doing so well before. And then 7 attack just popped out there. And then this guy was going to do attack as well. Boy. Yeah, I probably could have just stopped that guy because this is not scheming. I was going to flip. That's what I was going to do. Let's just reverse here. I already died, but if I had flipped instead, I would have another card. Daredevil still not doing anything. He would have schemed instead. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that would have popped off already. And then this guy would have schemed. Oh, man. So yeah, that would have popped off. I didn't get to confuse him last time. The getaway. Only 5. Oh. 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 And then all the weapons would have been out. This would have been there. And then another 3. We would have already been 1 away. Oh, good lord. All right, so technically we already lost, but we'll keep playing. Encounter. This card gains Surge. Thought I was going to say it schemed. I forgot what Assault did. Insight. Oh, there you go. Insight 1. Still would have lost. We double lost. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Well, this is Jim Jam. We just got played in another week of Why Do I Play This Game? Woo, that escalated really quick. Wow. How does anybody play this solo one hand? Well, we'll see. All right. Catch us next time. Just got played. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Tell me what I did wrong in the comments below, or come to the Discord and tell me what I did wrong. But for now, bye.